Hello and welcome to this beading tutorial. Today, we'll be making a beautiful beaded box with a lid. If you're new to beading, start with a piece of thread no longer than 50 inches. Cut the ends at a sharp 30-degree angle to make them easier to thread. String 4 beads onto the center of your thread. Take the right thread and pass it back through the last bead, forming a loop. Thread the left line through the loop, then pull both ends tightly to secure the knot in the center of the bead. This is the loop technique we'll be using. To continue, you'll repeat this sequence. Add 1 bead to one thread and 2 beads to the other. Form a loop with the last bead and pull tight. Weave 10 crosses in a row. Gently pull on the ends to straighten them out. Now, on the left thread, the bottom one, add 3 beads and form a new cross. Flip your work over to start the next row. Add 3 beads to the right thread and form a cross. Pass the bottom thread through the next bead over. Add 2 beads to the top thread and form a cross. You'll continue this pattern almost to the end of the row. When your thread gets short, pass the ends through the top and bottom beads in reverse. Secure them in a side bead using a loop, and then trim the ends. You can then add a new, longer thread about 80 inches long. Pass it through the working beads to continue. To complete the last cross of a row, add 2 beads to the bottom thread, form a loop with the last bead, and pull tight. Flip your work and keep going. Your final flat piece should be 11 crosses wide and 19 crosses long. Now, fold the piece at a right angle on both sides to create sidewalls that are 4 crosses high. Pass the new piece of thread about 80 inches long through the beads at one of the bottom corners. Weave the remaining sidewalls using the loop technique to form a perfect square box. Your box is complete. Now, let's make the lid. The process for the lid is the same. Weave a row of 12 crosses using the loop technique. You'll need to create a total of 14 rows. Fold the opposite sides of the completed flat piece at a right angle so you have a 12 by 12 cross base and sidewalls that are 1 cross high. Then weave the remaining sides to complete the lid. To make the handle for the lid, count to the 6th bead from the bottom and from the right side of the lid. Pass the new piece of thread about 25 inches long through this bead. It's helpful to curl the ends of the thread with scissors to make them easier to work with. This bead will be the base of your first cross. Add 3 beads to the right thread to form the cross. Pass the bottom thread through the next bead on the lid's base. Add 2 beads and form a cross. This completes your first row of 2 crosses. Weave 2 more rows of 2 crosses and then fold the piece at a right angle. The last row of 2 crosses will connect the top bead of the handle to the bottom bead on the lid's base. You'll only need to add the side beads. Feed the ends of the thread to the inside and secure them in a bead on the lid's base. Your beautiful box is almost done. Now, you can use your leftover beads to make feet, which will each consist of 3 crosses. I've already made 3 feet, so I'll show you how to make the 4th one. Take a piece of thread about 15 inches long. Thread it through a bead on the base of the box, in this case, the 2nd bead from the top edge. Weave 2 crosses, then fold them at a right angle. The 3rd cross will connect to the base of the box. Feed the ends of the thread to the inside of the foot and secure them so they aren't visible from the outside. Congratulations! Your gorgeous beaded box is ready. Enjoy your finished project.